Hi viewers, welcome to Manimanthan TV. Today we are with C. Hanuman sir. Today's topic is skill financing scheme planned with focus on emergency sectors. Sir, what is this?
See, everybody is having, many Indians, especially young, are having talent and capabilities, but may not be having initiative, innovative support financially to upgrade their skill. Means they know something, but they doesn't know how to upgrade it, and they doesn't have funds to upgrade it, and they doesn't have opportunity to upgrade it. So all this becomes a problem. Recently, we have seen that Airbus CEO has told that young Indian talent is, especially engineering sector, very bright and very much effective in many compared to other parts of the world. So this talent has to be utilized for useful purpose. We should give benefit to them as well as to society, as to the economy. For this purpose, it means knowledge to be added with skill, practical experience, reskill, upskill, next stages. Means education, training, skilling.
Okay.
So for this, the central government has came with a scheme to finance the skill finance scheme under the name PM Kaushal Mudra Yojana. So this will be for 5 year scheme. The last year it was announced to 6,000 crores for this project, for this scheme, and for the current financial year, maybe 25-26, the central government has allotted 6,100 crores. And for the next coming year, 26-27 financial year, the government is going to have a long-term planning of 5 years. High-end skills means they want to give training to young people, young students or young people in high-end skills, and also to allow entrepreneurial loans. If anybody wants to go for separate, means individual institution, individual opportunities, entrepreneur. Maybe we can say tailoring, mechanical, or we can say carpenter. Any talent, any talent. If you want to go for, they are also want to give loans under entrepreneurial loans. So for this, Ministry Finance as well as Skill Ministry of Skill, and this both will work together to give training. Those who are giving may not be the government, some private trainers or private companies also may be willing to take employment of this some people, but they will not be in a position to meet the cost of training or the cost of maintenance during the training period, maybe 6 months or 1 year like that. For this, the central government came forward to finance 5,000 per month to a trainee if given training by the private organizations. So central government will give 5,000 to the trainee, that student, means the person, the young person who is going to training, as well as even some companies also came forward to contribute the same amount during training period, or more also, depending upon their efficiency. So the many companies, especially L&T like companies, came forward to train thousands of people by paying them stipend. Just like this, and also central government will pay some extra. So that will be easy, means revenue sharing, financial burden sharing, and also it will give skill to the young person who can become a talented, experienced worker, employee, to undertake any employment. So where the training cost is higher, the government wants to give 5,000 rupees to the young person who is going to be given training. And more especially, the government wants to give training in emerging sectors like renewable energy, semiconductors, electric vehicles, defense, and other high-tech sunrise sectors. Trained manpower is essential for India's Make in India Success program. So, to make India self-reliant in manufacturing sector, the central government wants to see that all Indians especially young people should have talent with experience, talent with training, skilling that will make them employed, self-employed, or they can go for employment opportunities. So this is the scheme under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Mudra Yojana, skilling the country's growing workforce. The objective is skilling the country's growing workforce, making financing a key part for the skill ecosystem. Means financing this training is important. So that cost should be reduced and that should be reimbursed. There should be a burden on the organization which is giving training. So the skilling period and this project total scheme is for a period of 5 years. From 20, earlier it was started year-wise. Now the government made it 5 years longer period. It will be split into 5 years, and this will have comprehensive financial model being formed up by the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, meeting the growing demand for workforce development. Resources reach all segments. Means the training and experience will be helpful to all sectors, including women, rural youth, and persons with disability are also eligible to get the training. See, this is the purpose is to see that all employees, all young people in India should have. Earlier, what was happening is out of 100 students gone through in engineering exams, only 14 were able to attract the entrepreneurs to get the employment. So 86 become unemployed. So for this, what the government has to fill the gap between the expectation of the entrepreneur and efficiency of the employee. So for this, the gap is skilling. So government wants to fill the gap with the fill the gap of skill required skill available. So the government funding is aimed at providing beneficiaries with broader access, and also the government wants to give if any person wants to go for self-employment and they want to take loan, the government wants to reimburse the interest also, interest subvention. Suppose if the borrower has paid interest of 25,000 per annum, the central government will give around 75 to 80% rebate, interest subvention to the borrower. So this is going to be a remarkable change in the next 5 years. Every unemployed youth person will be having skill training. He can take up employment, self-employment, or he can go for employment in any organization. See, there is no shortage of employment opportunities. There is shortage of efficient people. That is a problem. Here people are available, here opportunities are available. But the gap is there, the required efficiency. All these facts are taken up under the corporate social responsibility also. Skill finance market needs to be expanded through credit guarantees, better data for loan underwriting. See what happens if the skill finance market, if any bank or NBFC gives loan, there is a possibility that there is a doubtful that the borrower may not repay in time or they may not repay at all. For this, credit guarantee is required. Even for this credit guarantee, also the government is framing guidelines and institutions to assure guarantees to the lenders, and also loan underwriting. Suppose if you become defaulter or becomes what we call disabled due to in operations or anything, or any activities, that loans will be underwriting also. That will reduce the risk for lenders. So reducing the risk of lenders, enhancing the skill finance. That is the main advantage. Is the government is taking every risk to make the young Indians talented, energetic, employed, or self-employed. So these are some of the steps taken by the central government under skill financing program under the scheme Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Mudra Yojana.
How many are using this scheme, sir? We do have
until now we don't have idea approximately. Until we don't have the idea, means I don't that record how many people are taken, but some people are using the benefit, they're getting also benefit. But the main thing is people doesn't want to know also. That is the problem. In many young people, they want some opportunity to come to them. Why don't you search in Google and search opportunities? What are the government schemes for employment, for skill training? Nobody searches. It's our weakness. Available, sources are there, but we don't want to search it. So we have to search for ourselves only. We are not going for others. We are wasting time on a mobile for unwanted content, unuseful, waste of time. But you want to, which you want to know, which you want to learn, which you want to earn, people are not showing interest. That is the problem. See, government can show the picture. You have to catch the picture. You cannot say government will identify you and you come and you say this. Nobody will expect it. It is the interest of the person who is going to take up this opportunity.